Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. How's everybody doing? The disrespect. I turned my TV on and Tatis Jr. hits a dinger. 1-0 Padres. But it's all good, New York. We got this. It's all love. My boy Zach Thornton just threw a ball down the middle of the plate. And Tatis hits a solo home run. That's how we starting this. That's how we starting this. Machado's fired up. Zach Thornton looks unfazed though. They don't know my boy. He'll get back into it. He's gonna get back into it, chat. Let's go. Here comes the pitch from Zach. Renfro fouls it off. 0-1. Yeah, he just gave him a high fastball where he liked it. For Tatis's third home run of the season, chat. Jesus. Another high fastball. 1-1. He missed with that one. Let's go. Pitch. He threw his bat in the stands. And Simeon will catch the ball for the first out of the game. Let's go. Let's get it. You got A.J. Ewing at left, Luis Roberts Jr. in center, Carson Bench at right, Luis Torrens catching, Bo Bichette at third, Lindor at short, Christopher Morel at first base. It's the first time we're going to see the kid play today. Called up from the minors. He's got the double stripes. I like it, kid. And Simeon at second base. Thornton throws the curveball for a strike one against Machado. Let's go, New York. Pitch. Another strike for a curveball. 0-2 to Machado. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, New York. Pitch. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 2-2 to Machado. Let's get it. And Machado gets a base hit up the middle. Runner on first, 1 out. Yeah, Zach Thornton struggling a little bit this season, this inning. They're showing the replay of Tatis Jr. taking him a yard for the first pitch. First pitch swinging. So you got a runner on first, 1 out. And Ty France is at the plate, batting .292. Ball inside, 1-0. 1-0 to Ty France. Zach Thornton with 10 pitches thrown. It's going to take more than that to rattle this kid. Let's go. Pitch. France hooks one, foul. 1-1. Let's go, Zach. Mets trying to go on a run here. He usually struggles in the first inning and then he settles in, chat. Let's go. 1-1. Missed it inside. 2-1 to Ty France. I believe the Mets could have picked this guy up in the offseason, but Padres picked him up. He's playing first base. He's batting .292. As he fouls a pitch off, it'll be 2-2. 1 on, 1 out in the first. Let's get it, New York. Let's get it. Top of the first inning. We're already down 1-0. Let's go. Let's get the comeback. 2-2. France. Pops it foul. They'll do it again. 14 pitches thrown for Thornton. Let's go, Zach. Let's go. Two and two. Here comes the pitch. Curveball. He's going to pop it. He's going to fly out to right field for the second out. Let's go. Machado acting like he's gonna run on Benji. I don't think so. Don't do that, Machado. You gotta do your sprints before you do all that. Here comes Jackson Merrill batting 349 since July 19th with 9 home runs, 1.047 OPS. What up, Waffle in the chat? Let's get it. We shake that off. We shake that off. Swing and a miss. Strike one for Jackson Merrill. Let's go. Let's do this. My audio is working today. Losing my voice already. Here comes the pitch to Jackson. Swing and a miss. 0-2. That's what I'm talking about. So Thornton is 1 strike away from getting out of this inning. Let's try to get the run back in the bottom of the first. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 to Jackson as he bangs his helmet on the ground. Don't disrespect the helmet, Jackson. Let's go. Did I see OMG Candelita throwing out the first pitch? He did? No, I missed it. Did he throw a strike? He's on the Padres, right? I haven't heard from Mr. OMG. But yeah, man, we shake that off, man. First pitch, Tatis went deep for the 3rd time in his life this year. Other than that, we'll get back into it. Miss me some OMG. Miss me some Jose Iglesias, chat. Those were the days in 2024. Rugged Raw. We were in the NLCS. Now everybody is chirping at the Mets. But let's go. It's let's go Mets for life. Getting into the lineup. Got Lindor back in the leadoff spot. Got Jared Young taking a break. Lindor, Bo Bichette, Lou Bob, Benji, I'm sorry. I wish it was Ty France. I'm thinking of Ty France. It was Frankie Alvarez catching. I'm sorry, Frankie Alvarez. Yeah, he is catching. Morel is going to be batting behind him. Simeon, AJ Ewing, then Terrence. So I think Alvarez is DHing. Mets on a run here. We won 10 out of 13. Trying to keep it going, chat. These Padres ain't trying to lose either, though. They're in the race. They're trying to fight for first place in a wild card. They gotta win. It's kind of like a playoff game. Waffle said Jose Iglesias retired from baseball and is doing Broadway. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, he was good for us in 2024. We missed some of that energy last year. We just couldn't get back into it. As there's an 0-1 count to Lindor. 1-1. He throws a pitch inside. 1-1. Robbie Ray for the 3rd pitch of the day. We saw Robbie in early April. He pitched well against us when he was with the San Francisco Giants. That's a ball. 2-1. What up, Waffle? How you been, man? Had to work yesterday, but we did that work on our pitchers went to work yesterday. That's outside. Oh my God. Yo, Lindor will never challenge a pitch. There was a ball way outside and the umpire called it a strike. 2-2. Lindor will not challenge. He's old school, chat. I'm old school too, but Jesus. And he struck him out. That's crazy. That's crazy, Lindor. Just challenge it. It's obviously a ball. He will not challenge, bro. It's okay. He's warming up, chat. He's warming up. I got my Bo Bichette bobblehead doll. Is that tonight? You at the game, Waffle? Or was that yesterday? Mets on a nice homestand. Let's go, New York. Bo Bichette got a hit off of Robbie Ray in April. Let's go, Bo. Let him know Bo, since the start of August, has been batting 345. Looking like Bo Jackson out there. Pitch. That's low, 2-0. Robbie Ray likes to throw a lot of off-speed stuff and get us to strike out, just like he struck out Lindor. But hopefully the Mets can be patient. Let's get some runners on the bases. And a lot of Padres fans in New York. What's going on over here? 2-0 to Bo Bichette. And there's a base hit, I think. Oh yeah, it's a base hit. It's gonna get away from the left fielder. Bo's gonna run to second. He's thinking about 3. But he's like, nah, let me stay on second base. Chad, it is what it is. Bo Bichette starting us off with a double. Is that Renfroe out there? The left fielder for the Padres thought he could scoop it up. He thought he was AJ Ewing, but he missed it, and that ball got away from him. Bo advances to second. Let's go. Bo Bichette on second base. And behind him, you got Luis Roberts Jr., who's been honest. He's been kind of... he's been batting .313 in the last few games. And he's going to foul that off. 0-1. Lou Bob in the house. He's 1 for 11 against Robbie Ray. Jesus. He's got 1 home run, though. That's what we need. It was yesterday. Today is bucket. Oh, yeah. Today's the bucket hat.
Come on.
Some people call it the floppy hat. As he throws a pitch inside. 1-1 to Lou Bob. Let's go, Lou Bob. Let's get it. Nice day at Citi Field. We're only down 1. Bottom of the first. A lot of baseball left. Robbie Ray pitching against us for the second time this season. And Louis Robert Jr. He grounds the ball. Bo Bichette's going to advance. And that's the second out. Bo Bichette's on third. We got to get him home. Benji's up. Benji's been on fire. Let's see how they handle your boy Carson Benj. Mr. Heater. Throwing 103.4 miles per hour. Gunning, running and gunning. Carson Benj, the young guns. The regulators, chat. Here comes the first pitch to Benji. Hold on, chat. They shut my Wi-Fi down real quick. Bruh.
Are we still live?
Yeah, we're still live.
They got him out. End of the inning.
Production, fix the Wi-Fi. Oh, they got him out. Okay. Benji was first pitch swinging. Let me swap to the next channel, chat. That was terrible. All right, how'd they get him out, Waffle? Break my heart already.
You need to call in.
Need to call in?
Yeah, like a viewer call in.
Word.
Give in your input.
People do that.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. Must be how.
Yeah, we gotta ask the AI production on that one. But yo, what happened to my wife? I paid the bill or what? Pop out. Oh, center field. Merrill got him out. Jackson Merrill. All right. Lindor with a K. Bo Bichette with a double. Louis Bob ground out. There's a pop. Foul. Is it going foul? They're going to chase it. It goes foul. Production had to unplug the router. 0-1 can't count to Bogarts. Let's go, Zach. Shake that shit off.
Who's this?
Christopher Morel. They said let the kids play, chat. We don't want to see Jared Young.
Oh, you look like whiskers on.
Or Brett Beatty fumbling, stumbling in first. Jared Young could DH if anything. Bogart's going to ground to Simeon, and he's going to field fire for the first out. and Christian Morel catches the ball. They're showing Edwin Diaz placed on the IL with neck inflammation. Hey, yo! That's crazy. Neck inflammation. I haven't heard of that, chat. He's pitched 13 innings this season. Shout out to Diaz, man. Looks like he's going to miss some time. Now, Hayes is up, swinging for the fences. He's going to pop it, foul. 0-1. Your boy Zach, he throws a lot of strikes, man. He doesn't walk a lot of people, so there's a lot of base hits off him. He's inside the strike zone. He challenges you. He doesn't shy away from, he's like Luke Weaver. He ain't scared of nobody. This kid Zach Doran be throwing that heat. Here comes the second pitch against Hayes. And there's an off-speed pitch, 0-2. He's going to foul it off. Waffle said Edwin Diaz on the DL again. He gave up 4 runs last night. Dodgers won 13-5. Jesus. Oh, they're playing the Rockies. I did take Dodgers money line. Shame. As Thornton throws the ball low, 1-2. Let's get it, New York. Let's get it. Zach Thornton, 23 pitches thrown. Did he strike him out?
No.
I think he did strike him out.
No. So
1-2, my bad. 1-2, here comes the pitch. And there's a foul ball. The bat boy was ready, but he dropped the balls, chat. Jesus, put me out there. 1-2 to Hayes. They'll do it again. Should Zach Thornton jump celebrate like Jeffrey Yan? Nah, man. We don't need no weird injuries. As he flies one, foul. Thing is, if you don't got the hips like that, if you don't be dancing merengue every day like Jeffrey Yan, you can't just be pop locking and dropping like that. You're going to throw out your hip and he's going to be on the IL too. Nah, Zach, you do what you do. You do your little country two-step. You know what I'm saying? His wife is from Texas, and we could tell, chat. He's two-stepping around the room. 1-2 to Hayes. I have no idea, but I know he's not going to hit the yawn like that. He's not going to hit the yawn. You remember what happened when Edwin Diaz was in the World Series Baseball Classic for Puerto Rico and Frankie Alvarez jumped on him? He was out for the season. That broke my heart. Was that 2023? Jesus. The nightmares of Met fans. But Jan will be pitching today. Nunez hasn't pitched, so you'll probably see him tonight at some point. And there's a strike 3. Hayes caught looking. What you looking at, Hayes? Thornton settling in, chat. There's a strike 3 right down the middle. No, not down the middle. Hit the inside part of the plate, but the pitch was nasty. We a little under the weather, but we getting it, chat. Mets versus Padres. Seeing if we can get a win today. Let's get it. Pitch. Inside 1-0 to Fermin. My man Furman, chat. Freddie Furman. He's batting 193. He's 3 for 6 against the Mets. Ayo, the disrespect. As he fouls the pitch off. 1-0. Padres are having trouble with his off-speed pitches. Fouling off a lot of pitches. And the Mets have been playing like a team, chat. I can't describe it. A little bit of magic in the air. 1-1. As he grounds it, foul. 1-2. 1-2. I don't know. We just want to see our Mets win, man. Enjoying the win. Lost my voice a little bit last night. I was celebrating. We uh we beat up on Walker Bueller early in the game, and then he violated us as Furman's gonna fly out. So that'll end the inning. I mean, end the top of the inning. Gonna have Alvarez, Morel, and Simeon coming on up. But yeah, I was telling my wife about the Bueller game when he was with the Red Sox and he struck out. Um, now he threw a strike to Soto. Lindor was on first. Soto was at the plate, and they called it a ball as Lindor stole second. And Bueller was just a hothead. He was yelling at the umpire. He got thrown out of the game in like the second inning. So we still lost that game, which kills me. Bro, we lost. There were so many opportunities for us to make the playoffs to miss it by one game. That was one. Bueller got ejected in the second inning, and we still lost the game against the Red Sox in Fenway. But we won last night. Exciting game. Benji running and gunning people down. Who did he throw out? Sheets. Um, Machado got thrown out. Cronenworth got thrown out. Ewing threw somebody out. A lot of excitement in the outfield. You don't run on my boys out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure the Padres are gonna, hold them now, but you gotta skip breakfast, lunch, and dinner if you're gonna try to run on Benji. And even still, you have no chance. So yeah, I was excited to get a win with Nolan McLean on the mound. He struggled, but 6 innings of one-run ball, I'll take it. That shows his resilience. His first 2 innings, he had a million people on base, but with the help of Benji and Ewing, he found a way through it. The owners should be embarrassed. Mets are playing like Steve Cohen Lightning. $400 million. They should be ashamed. Campuzano got forced out at home. Oh yeah, Campuzano got forced out at home. Yeah, I mean, as a interviewing Joe Torre, Mets player and manager from 1975 to 81, and then he was the manager of the 2000 Yankees that beat us in the Subway World Series. Nice to see Joe Torre at Citi Field, enjoying the game, enjoying some Mets baseball. He could be watching the Bronx team, right? He could be watching the Yankees, but he's here with us and he's watching the Mets. Shout out to Joe Torre, man. I can't blame him. You want to go to the Bronx or Citi Field? I don't know, chat. Outside 1-0 to Francisco Alvarez. Vamos, Francisco. 1-0. Frankie's been struggling with the bat lately. He's been trying to get a lot of walks, which I'll take it. 2-0 to Alvarez. He's been very patient. He was 0 for 3 last night, but I think he got a walk. I was working, so I was tapping in, but I was just happy to get the win. Robbie Ray, 2-0 pitch. That's a strike. 2-1. Come on, Frankie. A little bit more mid. Haven't seen an Alvarez home run in a minute, bro. He's very patient. He's DHing right now. I think Torrens is catching. 2-1. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Right down the middle. That off-speed stuff. Frankie Alvarez turns on one. It's going to be foul. 2-2. Yeah, I was watching the highlights of the Philadelphia Phillies and the Marlins last night. Yo, the Marlins had the bases loaded, and they had a double down the line, and they called it foul. And the Phillies won by 1 run. Disrespect. It was clearly fair, but you can't challenge those. As Robbie Ray throws the ball upstairs, 3-2. Full count to Frankie. Good eye, Frankie. Good eye. Let's go, Frankie. Let's get it. Bitch. Outside, he walked him. Eso, mi Alvarez. Yo, bro, Alvarez has been walking a lot lately. Very patient. Which Alvarez has never been patient. So something's changed in his approach. I'm liking it, even though he's not getting a lot of hits. You get walks, you get on base, and the hits will come later, chat. These people are realizing that they're in the back. They're just like, I'm on TV. They're interviewing Joe Torre, but I'm in the background, damn it. Morel takes a pitch outside, 1-0. Good eye, Morel. Good eye. The kid is young, takes a deep breath. Don't worry about his batting average. We called him up from the minors, chat. Let's go. He gonna be raking up here. Let's go. This is your month, kid. It's Leo season, Morel. 1-0 pitch. Upstairs, 2-0. Don't you do it, umpire. Don't you call that a strike. Prediction, Morel home run. Waffle, he got to throw a strike, though. How's he going to throw a home run? Robbie Ray is a little bit wild right now. I'm liking what I'm seeing. 2-0. Upstairs, 3-0. Your boy is wild. Officially. Morel, he's going to throw it right down the middle. I say swing away, damn it. Anything middle, swing. Anything not even close, just hold it. Be like Luis Arias out there. There's a strike. 3-1. 3-1 to Christopher Morel. Is it Morel or Morel? I gotta find out, chat. I gotta watch some more SNY on my time off. Pitch. Outside. Walked him. No! He challenged it. That's what I'm talking about, kid. That's what I'm talking about. Morel was like, you're on drugs if that's a strike. You're on drugs if that's a strike, bro. What you talking about? Walked him. Mets win the challenge. Yo, the balls on this kid, Christopher, to challenge the umpire. This is like first time up. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Robbie Ray digging himself in a little hole here. Let's go, Robbie. Let's go. That's what I like. Throw balls all over the place. Robbie Ray struggling to find the strike zone here. So Frankie would have walked, trying to score the game. Remind me, Chad, I'd be losing myself in the game. Simeon up at the plate. Simeon, whatever you do, don't ground into a double play. I'll put hands on you. Don't do that. What Simeon is, one good thing about Simeon that he's been doing, he's been going the other way with it. He's taking the pitches on the outside part of the plate, and he's just hitting to the opposite to right field as he pops out. Damn it, Simeon! Who told you to swing?
At least it's not a double play.
At least it's not a double play. It's a fact. I'd rather you do that, Simeon, because I'm trying to get to my man AJ Ewing. As Simeon flies out to right field, AJ Ewing is up, and then Louis Torrens. Damn it, Simeon. My boy Kevin was trying to tell me that Simeon was good or something. You're bugging. Simeon got a single last night. Ewing's got a good eye at the plate. So if I'm Ewing, I'm taking this first pitch all the way. Robbie Ray's breathing heavy already. Palms are sweaty. Mom's spaghetti. Vomit on the sweater already. Comes the pitch. Oh my God, he fouls a ball off his leg. 0-1. Damn it, Ewing. You'd have to swing at that, bro. Simeon is bad. I know. Why he do that? Yeah, they took Robbie Ray from the Giants. Giants fell in their face. Where would you rather be than Sadie Field, Joe Torre? Steve Gelbs is asking him. Let's get it. AJ Ewing with an 0-1 count. Shaking it off. Robbie Ray, here comes the pitch. Outside, 1-0. Ewing ain't going to swing at that. He's like this. Good eye at the plate, Ewing. Good eye at the plate. Yo, what's been killing me about the Mets is we've been getting runners on bases, a lot of traffic, but not enough runs. We got to get base hits with runners in scoring position. Then again, if Robbie Ray's going to throw outside, don't swing at it. 2-1. Let's go. Let's go, Mets. 2-1. Let's go, Mets. Let's get it, New York. AJ Ewing, 2-1. Pitch. Upstairs, 3-1. Robbie Ray is struggling. That's what I'm saying, yo. We got through Bueller. We just got to get through Robbie Ray. If I'm Ewing, I'm not swinging right now, bro. Suicide squeeze, baby. Who's on second? Alvarez. Never mind. Forget I said that. 3-1. Taken all the way. Oh, my God. He swung at ball 4. Ewing. Step back. He fouled. It almost hit him, but he swung at it for some reason. Why are you check swinging at that, Ewing? Come on, bro. 3-2. 3-2. Here comes the full count. 3-2 pitch. Runners will be going. Robbie Ray. He said, hey, I threw 30 pitches today. His arm is a noodle, chat. Upstairs. Oh, my God. He called it a strike. Yo, this umpire's on drugs right now. Ewing challenged it. Ball upstairs. Ewing is already taking his gloves off. He's like, I could see better than that. He walked him. Let's go, AJ. Bases loaded, 1 out. Louis Torrens is on the plate. Louis Torrens stepping in the box. Mr. Kutch. Mr. Go the other way. Louis Torrens, catcher. No double plays, Luis. Vamos, Torrens. Hágale pues. Mets versus the refs. Yo, Waffle, we already know. When you wear the orange and blue, the refs hate you. I don't know why. But that was egregious. How was that a strike on? How was that a strike? Look, Ewing is a rookie. You're going to strike him out like that? Come on, though. That's not even... I don't like that. You want to strike out Soto? Speaking of Soto. You want to strike out Soto, call a strike on a pitch up here? Fine. You know, Soto's got a bunch of stats, home runs, RBIs, Hall of Famer future, probably, whatever. But Ewing, a rookie, you can call him a strike on that? Come on, umpire. You got to do better than that. Go eat your hot dog and lock back in, bro. Your blood sugar's low.
Lorelai, come here.
Robbie Ray struggling. No light. 31 pitches thrown. Louis Torrens up at the plate. Let's get it, New York. Mets versus the refs. You already know. Downstairs, 1-0. Downstairs, 1-0. Go, Louis. My voice is coming back. Now, my voice ain't back, but we're gonna struggle. It is what it is. I was yelling too much last night at Walker, Texas. Bueller. Pitch. Oh, my God. He grounds into a double play. Oh, okay. They go home. They go home. All right. Grounds out to a fielder's choice. Jesus, Louis. Ewing got to walk. Top of the order. It's going to be Lindor up. Lindor up with the bases loaded, chat. 33 pitches thrown for Robbie Ray. Lindor, if he calls a strike and it's outside, you better challenge it. This is not the time to be old school right now. Lindor getting ready for the first pitch. Downstairs, 1-0. Robbie Ray is struggling, Lindor. Don't let him breathe. He's wild right now. The Mets need runs right now. Right here, right now. Let's go. 1-0 pitch. And there's going to be a high fly ball to right field. And that's a... Oh, he caught it.
No way.
That's Tatis Jr. right there, chat. That's Tatis Jr. He does that. It's all good, chat. It's all good. They're fired up. He robbed the grand slam. It's all good. That's what he does. But Lindor is locked in. And he's showboating. Yo, bro, guy with the Mets hat, catch the ball. Be Steve Bartman out there. Tatis Jr. robbed the grand slam. And Robbie Ray got a lot of work in. Jesus. Bases loaded. That was going to be a grand slammy. Lindor. Just missed it. Just missed it. All right, Zach. Get back to work. Damn it. But Terrence, I mean, you got runners in scoring position. You got to get them home, bro. Got to get RBIs.
Okay.
Put any go.
What? No.
Nothing go.
No.
Let's do it. Ah, that kills me. I thought it was going to be a grand slam, chat.
Close the door.
Zach Thornton's going to be... Zach Thornton's going to be pitching. Let's go.
Daddy, you said down you go.
Not yet, not yet.
You said last time, and you started down you go.
Okay.
Okay, Liam's gonna be Laura's gonna help you.
No, I don't know where the remote
Look for it. You have no room.
Jesus, chat. Am I working during the game tomorrow? Yeah. Gotta work tomorrow. Yo, hit that. That reminds me. Hit that like, share, subby. We over here trying to get some. Turn the lights on, chat. Hit that like button if you want to see me suffer up and down through the season. Jesus, we just missed on a grand slammy, and there's a 2-0 count to Cronenworth. Zach Thornton's back up at the plate. I mean, on the bump. Pitch. Strike. 2-1. Against the 9-hitter Cronenworth. He's got a lot of hits this series. As he hits a ground ball to Morel. Morel's going to take the out. Let's go. But Robbie Ray threw a lot of pitches. He threw a lot of pitches, man. Lindor, if you're going to hit a home run, you got to hit it the other. Hit it to left field. Fernando Tatis Jr. is out there robbing people. That's the play of the day.
Why didn't that man catch it?
I know, that's what I'm saying. I would have tried to catch it.
Yeah.
I think it still would have been an out, though. It would have been fan interference. As Tatis Jr. is trying to bunt. 0-1. 1 out, top of the third. Pitch. There's a strike. 0-2. Let's go, Zach. Tatis Jr. is trying to be the MVP of the day. But you still got Robbie Ray at the bump. 0-2. Throws a ball in the dirt. 1-2. They got the momentum. Zach Thornton's got to get it back. Pitch. Strike 3.
Close the door, Liam.
And Tatis is going to challenge it. That might be outside.
Strike by point.
So the umpire's been bad on both sides. Can't be too mad at it. 2-2. Pitch. Fouled it off. They'll do it again. 40 pitches thrown for Zach Thornton. Two and two to Tatis. San Diego with the 1-0 lead. Top of the third. There's a strike 3. Let's go, Zachy. What I'm talking about. The hero of the day strikes out. So Robbie Ray loaded the bases. He threw a lot of pitches, did a lot of work. And we're going right back at him. Bo Bichette's gonna be leading off. One or no. That bucket hat is nasty.
I know. I saw them.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. To Louis Renfro.
Daddy, can I watch Danny?
Sure, go do it over there. 2-1. All
Danny, go.
right, let me put it. Remote.
What?
All right, we're about to switch the stream to something else, chat.
What is it, Daddy?
2-1.
Come here.
3-1. He missed it. Got to throw a strike here.
Close the door. Close the
Walked him.
door. Here.
Good at bat by Renfro. I can never say that guy's name right.
Close the door.
Okay. I close the door.
Don't come back again.
Machado's up at the plate with a runner on first base. This umpire's been horrible. Not gonna lie, chat. He don't know what he's doing. He might be seeing cross-eyed. There's a strike. 0-1 to Manny Machado. He's 1 for 1 with a single today.
What did I say? You guys all the way like help. Close the door.
Pitch. There's a base hit down the line. There goes Ewing. We'll see if he goes to third. He will. Runners at the corners, 2 out. I'm in a haunted house right now. I didn't know this guy ran that fast. This Padres lineup is not bad. I don't know how they've been struggling all year. Yeah, Manny Machado looked like he lost some weight. Here goes Ty France. Foul ball, 0-1. So the Padres got the runners at the corners.
Come on.
They got a 1-0 lead on the top of the third. 2 outs. 0-1 to Ty France. Ain't so fun when the rabbit has the gun, chat. 49 pitches thrown. Fouled it off. 0-2. We got to come right back at Robbie Ray. He was struggling to find the strike zone. As Terrence is going to call the time, I think. He's going to let Thornton settle in. Gave up a couple of base hits. 0-2 to Ty France. Let's get it. Pitch. There's gonna be a ground ball, and that'll end the inning. Simeon throws it to Lindor. Got the out. 1-0 game. What a game, bro. This is a playoff game, honestly. This is what playoff games are like. There's highs, there's lows. My heart is in my throat. Pause. And Lindor almost hit that grand slammy, chat. Oh my God. And then that's why some Met fans were like, bring Tatis Jr. to the Mets. That's why. He's like Soto's cousin, I think. De la República Dominicana. The boy got ups. Little too much showboating, though. A little too much. You're going to have Bo Bichette at the plate, Louis Bob, and Benji. Let's see if they could do something about it. Lindor got robbed, bro. Oh, I'm trying to get over that. Heartbreaker. But we still in this game. A 1-0 game is nothing. It's anybody's game. Zach Thornton settled in. We got to stay patient because Robbie Ray is throwing. He's throwing all over the place. And Lindor, honestly, he caught the pitch was towards the end of the plate. He kind of muscled it to right field. You know, on a better night, that's out of the ballpark, but we are still in this game, chat. Zach Thornton gave up some hits in the third inning. In the second inning, but he got out of it. I don't think both pitchers are gonna be in this game too long. I mean, Thornton's already at 50 pitches. It's gonna be the fourth, right? Jesus, feels like a long game. Nah, it's gonna be the top of the top. It's gonna be bottom of the third inning coming up. First pitch to Bo Bichette. There's a strike. 0-1. Rays got 36 pitches thrown. Bo Bichette's 1 for 1 with a double today. There's a base hit in the gap. Bo Bichette 2 for 2. 2 doubles. I told you. Don't let up on this guy, Robbie Ray. I don't care that Tatis robbed Lindor. Don't let up. Don't let him breathe. He will sink himself. You just got to keep the pressure on. He's throwing these off-speed pitches right in the middle of the zone. And Bo Bichette's been on fire lately, chat. But we got Lou Bob behind him. He grounded out his first time up. Don't be grounding out, Lou Bob. Get a double. Let's keep it going. I'll take a walk, honestly. There's a strike. He fouled it off. 0-1. To Luis Roberts Jr. Let's go, chat. Let's get it. Mets trying to do something. Trying to go on a run here. He's trying to ground out. Come on, Luis. 0-2. He fouls it off. Robbie Ray's got a good ERA. Whatever. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh my God. He swung at a ball high. He fouled it off. Robbie Ray has Luis Roberts Jr. right where he wants him. Take a breath. Calm down. Get back in the at-bat. You don't got to swing at that shit upstairs, bro. He's going to strike you out like that. Hopefully he just misses in the zone. 0-2 pitch. That looked like a balk to me. Jesus. 0-2. Ray steps off the mound and looks at Bo Bichette. Bo ain't going nowhere, bro. Where's Bo going? 0-2 pitch. Low, 1-2. That's what I'm talking about, Roberts. Let him do that. Let him do that. He's trying to get you to strike out. Don't swing. What is the rule? Don't swing at that garbage. I'm working during the 1 p.m. game tomorrow. Yeah. He struck him out. I said don't go low. Roberts strikes out. Bro, we are bailing this guy out. One p.m. game tomorrow. You're gonna have Robert Stock. I don't know. Robert Stock has had three starts, right? We've won 2 games, lost 1. Benji up at the plate, ball 1. 1-0. 43 pitches thrown for Ray. Benji hits a little grounder, and then that'll advance Bo to third base, but Benji grounds out. Alvarez, you got to get him home, chat. Ooh. Nice play by the catcher. I wonder if Bo took a nice try. I would try to steal home right there. The catcher's that way. I'm running. Alvarez up at the plate. Pitch. Upstairs 1-0. Like me, I'm running. Like Bo, like look at the catcher. No one's covering home plate. Run, Bo. There's nobody home. Run. God damn it. I'm not the third base coach, but I'd be like, wheels, bro, go. You stopping for 1-1. Pitch. Or strike at the outside part of the plate. That's 1-1. Ty France is a Gold Glover, but he had nobody to throw to. Yeah, Ty France was available during the offseason, man. Mets chose not to go after him. 1-1. Oh my God, Frankie, what are you doing? He swings at a pitch way upstairs. 1-2. Come on, bro, lock in. I haven't seen an Alvarez base hit in a minute. We need one now. Strikes out. He's swinging upstairs. For what, Frankie? He struck him out. We're wasting Bo's doubles. 2 doubles for Bo Bichette. And we can't get him home. Luis Roberts Jr. just can't bat. He can't hit with runners in scoring position. You gotta take better at bats, bro. Benji grounded out. Bo decided not to run. Bro, they're breaking my heart right now. They're pissing me off is what they're doing. Like the pitcher forgot to cover home. You keep running, bro. Maybe Bo just stopped at third. I didn't see. But you gotta be a little more heads up around the bases. We're not. That's the problem with the Mets right now. Yeah, we're winning games. We're not scoring a lot. We get runners on base. We walk. We get traffic around the bases. But we're not batting them in home. That's the problem. And you can't expect Thornton, a rookie pitcher, to just keep, putting a 1 spot on the board. Gotta help him out, chat. Hopefully Zach Thornton has a good inning. I mean, honestly, he's pitched pretty well. Definitely exceeded my expectations for him. I remember in the beginning of the season, we pitched Zach Thornton. His family was there. They were interviewing, like Steve Gelbs was interviewing the whole family. They're all happy, and Zach Thornton had a bad start. I think he gave up like 3 runs in like the first couple of innings. But ever since we called him back, he's done pretty well, man. Can't be mad at him. He's given up 3 hits today and a solo home run. And there's a strike to Merrill. 0-1 to Jackson Merrill. Look at Howie Rose and Gary Cohen. I gotta rewatch this later. 0-2. 2 legends calling the Mets games. Howie Rose in the booth with Gary Cohen. Yo, what is like a Hall of Fame day today? Radio voice of the Mets since the 90s. I grew up on that guy. On the Fan. AM radio, channel 660. Jackson Merrill with the 1-2 count. Zach Thornton trying to do something. It's going to be a foul ball. Ewing runs into the wall, outside off the screen. Don't hurt yourself, Ewing. So you're going to have Morel, Simeon, and Ewing up. Then Terens. This is history right here. So who's calling the game? Howie or Gary? I think it's Howie. 1-2 to Merrill. Pitch. Fouled it off. Let's go, Thornton. 56 pitches thrown. Strike 3! He struck him out. Right? Oh my God, the umpire called it a ball. The pitcher's challenging. Did Terens challenge it? Bro, that's in there. Strike 3! He struck him out. Yo, this umpire is on drugs right now, chat. Not gonna lie. Your boy's having a terrible day at the plate. I mean, the whole ball was inside the strike zone. That's crazy. 1 out. He struck him out. Bogarts is up at the plate. Here comes the pitch. There's a strike. 0-1. Bro, when in doubt, call it a strike. Because Zach Thornton, he throws a lot of strikes. He gets a lot of contact. He does give up a lot of hits. So I kind of think that's why they brought Morel in today. They want some more, like, better defense. Because they're anticipating a lot of, ground balls and base hits, I guess. A lot of contact. As there's a ball, 2-1. To Bogarts. This lineup looks pretty good, honestly. And then there's a ground ball to Simeon. Simeon's going to field fire, and he's going to get the second out. Let's go, Simeon. That's what I'm talking about. Mets defense has been pretty good today. No errors. We're getting the outs that we need to get. Helping out Zach Thornton, a rookie on the bump. And there's a ball inside, 1-0 to Hayes. He struck out his first time up. Austin Hayes, DHing for the San Diego Padres. Choking up at the bat. Takes a ball inside, 2-0. Let's go, Zach. Let's go, Zachy. Pitch. There's a base hit. It's going to roll off. Luis Roberts Jr. dove for it, but he couldn't make the catch. That'll be a single, chat. He slid a little too soon. Luis Roberts Jr. is not having a good day out there. Bro, I need a base hit. I need a base hit today. Jesus. Come on, Lou Bob. Pitch. There's a strike. 0-1 to Furman. He flew out his first time up. Batting 191, the catcher. 0-1. He fouls it off 0-2. One strike away from getting out of the inning. Remember, the Mets got a rested bullpen. I mean, if Zach Thornton can give you 5 innings, we gotta put the pressure on Robbie Ray and get to their bullpen. It's egregious right now. Lindor and Bo are trying to take us home, chat. Bo got 2 doubles. What more can he do? Gotta bat him in home, man. There's a ground ball to Thornton. Thornton's gonna field, fire, and he's gonna get the 3rd out. Let's go, Zachy. That's what I'm talking about. Zachy's battling, man. Gave up 4 hits, 1 run through 4. Come on, man. Where my bats? Where my bats at? Where my New York Mets? Where's the lumber? We need to get some action out there. You're going to have Morel, Simeon, Ewing, followed by Terrence. Morel walked his first time up. He challenged a pitch outside of the strike zone, and he got his walk. We'll see what he can do. Morel and Vientos look like twins where they separated at birth. You think so? I didn't think that.
Yeah.
You thought that?
Well, he looks like baby Vientos or something.
She said baby Vientos. That's crazy.
Vientos.
Well, as long as he gets on base, he could be baby whatever, chat. I mean, he showed you the balls on him to challenge the umpire. I mean, there was a pitch way outside, and the umpire's like, strike. Like, what? Come on, bro. I mean, he's consistent. I'll give him that. He's calling pitches wrong on both sides of the ball. Your boy needs his eyes checked. Bottom of the 4th. We're being shut out right now. And it's not Bo Bichette's fault. Tatis Jr., Rob Lindor. We could have had 4 runs on the board right now. But yo, we gotta keep putting the pressure on, man. Don't let Robbie Ray lock in like this. We only got 2 hits off him. Both by Bo Bichette. Let's go, Morel. Christopher. Need a base hit over here. Look at these 2 legends. Howie Rose and Gary Cohen chopping it up. Talking some Mets history, chat. You know, I was at the game in 1986. Mookie Wilson hit a dribbler to first base. Down the line. And we knew the Mets were going to win the World Series after that. Game 6. Bro, who knows what they're saying? They're probably talking about the Pete Alonso call. That 3-run homer against the Brewers. The Brew Crew in 2024. I was here in the same living room, chat. I was jumping like a little kid. Here comes the pitch to Baby Vientos. Low, 1-0. Don't you do it, umpire. Don't you be squeezing him like that. Yo, why is he pointing his helmet at him? Leave the kid alone. 49 pitches thrown for Robbie Ray. 1-0 to Morel. Pitch. And he's going to fly out. Jesus. That'll be the first out of the inning. Tatis don't be dropping nothing out there. Why didn't you stream 2024 wildcard game? I didn't have the setup for it. I was just I mean, I was real locked in at that point, man. I remember the OMG Mets, the freaking OMG. No, the LOL Mets in the beginning of the season. And I don't know, like we sensed the magic. But I really didn't have my setup like that. I watched the game with my pops in here. Yeah, because before that was the Atlanta series to end the season. And I was like, typical Mets can't catch a break. We got to win a doubleheader game because Atlanta didn't want to play on Friday for some reason. They wanted to save the doubleheader game for Monday. Then whoever won that game, one of us would have had to go to Milwaukee on Tuesday and play. I'm like, that's messing our whole starting rotation up. We couldn't set anything up, but we beat the Braves in game one of that doubleheader off of Nimmo and Lindor hit some clutch home runs. We were jumping for joy, man. I think we won 9-6 that first game. It was a battle. And Simeon hits a ball right to Machado, and he's gonna throw him out. Machado got a cannon, chat. Ground out for Simeon. And the bottom of the order's laying down. Come on, Ewing. How many home runs has Ewing hit this year? I mean, if I'm Ewing, I'm just gonna try to get on base. Try to get a walk, a single, something. And then that way, if Torrens gets out on the next inning, you have the top of the order up. So Ewing walked his first time up. Robbie Ray is kind of finding his groove there as he starts off the at-bat with a low strike at the knees, 0-1 to Ewing. Ewing had to challenge a ball four as well. He won that challenge. There's a ball, 1-1. I mean, Robbie Ray's doing a lot of work. 56 pitches already. All you need is a phone to stream. Yeah, I wasn't in that mindset. I was kind of thinking about it, but I didn't even know how to stream. Obviously, I don't have the production talent. I just kind of call games as I see them. I've been watching games all my life. But my production is to the right of me, right? My right hand. Without her, I'd just be some guy watching the games, chat. 1-2 to Ewing. Fouls it off. He's staying alive. With a name like that, I already love him, chat. He's like my nephew. AJ Ewing. I watched his Uncle Pat back in the day. Pat Ewing back in the 90s. John Starks, Allen Houston, Latrell Sprewell, Marcus Candy, Harry Johnson. Some old school blue and orange, chat. As Ewing fouls another ball off. My dad used to be like, hey man, this guy Charles Oakley, he's tough. Damn, Charles. Yo, that's young Howie Rose right there. To the right. 1-2 to Ewing. Fouls it off another one. He's staying alive, chat. Production, we need Dr. Peppers. Dr. Peppers. That's like a Texas thing, no? She from Dallas, Texas. They be drinking Dr. Peppers all over the place.
What?
Yeah, like like we order Coke over there in New York. Over here is Dr. Peppers.
Really?
Ewing strikes out. Yeah, we don't really have.
Drink sodas.
Isaac loved Dr. Peppers. As Ewing strikes out to end the inning. Damn it, Ewing! I know, I'm going through it. I'm losing my voice and all that.
And you drink it?
Helps the throat.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my God. I mean, it's still a close game. 1-0. You ever tried a fresca?
Yes. We love it.
She loves it. Yeah, they're pretty good. Not gonna lie. If you go to the right place,
Yes.
it feels like health in a cup.
I can.
You can?
In a can.
Oh, in a can. No, but what is those ones that you get at the Rio Grande?
What?
That little green drink that they make. At the Rio Grande over there. Like you get the watermelon flavor or the The green drink.
I think it's just a green drink, but it's like healthy green drinks.
I thought those were always frescas.
No. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess you can count.
Those are the old school ones.
There's a lot of them. Like that stand on the corner that has all the gallons in there too.
Yeah.
They're all good. I like that.
Yeah. This game is killing me. We should be winning this game. That's what frustrates me. I mean, yesterday we won 2-1. We should have won. We should have done more damage against Bueller in those early innings, man. But a game like this, a game this close, where San Diego Padres, they need that win. They're trying to chase the Cubs and the Phillies in the wild card. They're trying to catch the Dodgers. I think they're check real quick. They are not too far behind the Dodgers. I think like 8 games. As Ewing makes a catch. Ewing lost his glove and makes an amazing catch. That is a catch, though, I think.
Okay.
I think he hurt his wrist. Ewing makes a diving catch in the outfield. Yeah, he jammed his wrist.
Oh.
Oof, that hurts, bro. He might be hurt. It's a catch, though. He just lost it in the transfer, right? I don't know. Looks like a catch to me. To me, that's a catch. He just ate the floor. Oh no, they're gonna call it a single. Damn it. He's still out there though. Your boy's tough. I think he hurt his wrist. He looks sad. Is he sad because he dropped it? Bro, it ain't your fault. Yeah, he's feeling it. He's shaking it off right now.
Give my shot. Go.
Word. 1-0 to Tatis Jr. He fouls it off 1-1. He's got 14 home runs this season. Solo home run today. Runner on first, nobody out. Zach Thorin with 71 pitches thrown. 1-1 to Tatis. Misses upstairs, 2-1. And there's a ball hit high in the sky. That's another one, chat. Gone. 2-run homer. And the Padres take a 3-0 lead. Bro, stop throwing high at him. Exit velo 104.3. And Padres are up 3-0. He just took an upstairs pitch the opposite way, and he's too strong for that, bro. Just too high. Benji was trying to jump over the plate, over the wall there. 3-0 in the 5th inning. Tatis jumping around, celebrating. 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. It's over. We ain't coming back. In the Audi 5000. Oh, he said I'm Audi 5000. Okay, I got you. Yeah, man. I mean, we'll see. I gotta watch the top of the order. It's gonna be Terrens in the top of the order. See, maybe we can get some runs against Robbie Ray in the fifth. But if not, then yeah, I feel you. That was my first thought. I mean, we could barely struggle to score one run against Robbie Ray. Zach Thornton just missed. Peace out, Waffle. And there's an outside pitch, 2-2 to Louis Renfro. Huh?
Where's the you gotta believe?
I mean, you can't blame them. We're laying down ahead of them. You know, Bo got 2 doubles. You got to bring him in, man. You got runners on third base. You have to bring them in. You can't just Mickey Mouse and this guy's throwing wild. You got to take advantage. But Lindor almost hit a grand slam, bro. I got to watch one more inning before I make that conclusion. Hopefully Thornton can get out of it. We'll see. There's a pitch high, 3-2. Tough game, bro. 3-2. And there's going to be a ground ball. Bo Bichette Fields fires. Doesn't get him. He's safe.
Fudge. Where's Young? It's not that.
No, sitting. I mean, Morel almost makes a great play. It was just a bad throw. At least he caught it. No, but look where the throw is. It's got to be at the bag.
Yeah.
Because Bo Bichette is not a great third baseman, so it is what it is on that. 81 pitches thrown for Thornton. We dying out here, chat. 1-0 to Machado. Let's go, Zach. Let's double him up. He's kind of missing out. I think I would probably take him out after this. Machado's got 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Batting .216. And they're going to send out the pitching coach. That's a cool bobblehead night. August 30th. All right, we're gonna get back to it, back to the action, or lack thereof. We're gonna see if Zach Thornton can get out of this. But if not, I get the bullpen ready. He's been laboring. Jeffrey Yan is warming up in the bullpen. We got a fresh bullpen for the most part. Machado fouls it off, 2-1. I'm hoping Machado could just ground into a double play. His base hits weren't really hard contact like that. 2-1 to Machado. Let's go, Zach. That would have been a strike for us. There's us, a strike. Check, swing, strike. Strike 2. Couldn't hold up his swing there. I mean, the Padres lineup is low-key dangerous. I always thought that. But I know they struggled a lot this season. I mean, Machado batting .213. That's crazy. Renfro staying at first base. 85 pitches thrown for Thornton. And he did his best, chat. 4 innings pitched, 3 earned runs. Trying to limit the damage. Zach throws a pitch. Machado fouls it off, 2-2. As Machado calls for time, This inning is taking forever. Started off with Ewing trying to make a catch. He had too much ground to cover. He dropped his glove. There's a strike 3. Machado's going to challenge. He's going to lose it. Zach Thorin looks like he struck him out. We'll see the challenge. It's strike 3. So Machado's gone down swinging for the first out of the inning. Runner at first. Still 1 out. Top of the 5th inning. Padres got the 3-0 lead. Zach Thorin's got a high pitch count. He usually doesn't throw this many pitches. 87. Little towards his high side. And he throws over to Renfroe again. Bad move. Oh no, that's the first. This is the first throw over. New batter. Here comes the pitch from Zach Thornton. Ty France pops it foul. 0-1. And they caught a foul ball in a boonies. 0-1 to Ty France. Here comes the pitch. 1-1. 89 pitches thrown for Zach. Fouls it off 1-2. Zach don't look too tired though, from what I'm seeing. I mean, he gave up 2 home runs to Tatis Jr. Couple of base hits, but he doesn't look winded or that tired to me. For 90 pitches. Robbie Ray is huffing and puffing and sweating out there. We can't scratch 1 run off him. Still a lot of ball game if he can get out of this. 1-2, the windup pitch. Fouls it off again. He's just sitting on those off-speed pitches, fouling it off. One and two to France. Fouls it off again. I don't know. I'd try to call a pitch at the knees here. 1-2. 27 pitches this inning. I think this is last batter. It's a lot of work for Zach Thornton this go round. France is gonna foul it off again. Bro, throw at the knees. He's fouling off these high pitches, bro. I give him a fastball at the knees and hope he grounds into a double play. Pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Curveball at the knees. See what I'm saying? Throw it low. He's swinging high. He was fouling off all those high pitches, and he set him up with a nice curveball that dropped at just the last second. Caught him swinging. Jack Weisenberger warming up. They're going to let Zach go, man. Swing and a miss to Jackson Merrill, 0-1. To Merrill. Here comes the pitch. He's throwing to Renfroe again. I think he's just trying to catch his breath. He usually doesn't throw this many pitches. He's at 96 right now. Sometimes I've seen him take him out with like 80 pitches, 70 pitches. So Zach Thornton getting a lot of work, trying to get through this 5th inning. 0-1 to Merrill. Pitch. Low, 1-1. 1-1. 97 pitches thrown. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. That was right down the middle. That was a pitch to hit, chat. I wonder if he doubles up or if he goes with a curveball away. I would do a curveball away. He's setting up outside. He's really trying to throw out Renfroe. It's kind of a bad move because that was his second throw over. If he throws over again, it's going to be a book. So he's kind of got to take a breath, focus, lock in. And we'll see. Maybe they'll do a pitch out. If this guy's running on first, maybe they could do a pitch out. They're going to be pitching outside. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. So Zach Thornton pitches 5 innings, gives up 3 runs. Not a bad day, man. This kid fought. You gotta defend him now. You got Robbie Ray. It was a long inning. He's got to be cold. Louis Torrens is going to be up. Followed by the top of the order, Lindor, Bo, and Luis Roberts Jr. Luis Roberts Jr. is just ending our momentum every time. Just bat him 9th, bro. He's struggling. Honestly, he had a high batting average. He's been batting like .313 in the past couple of games. But he's been struggling off of Robbie Ray. We just need to get some traffic on the bases, and freaking when they're on the bases, you gotta get the hits. Mets bats have been sleeping. PCA, how many home runs are you gonna hit today, chat? Cubs playing the White Sox today. Phillies playing the Marlins. A lot of rivalry games. But the Mets don't want to hear that. They're just trying to win. Trying to come back from a 3-0 deficit. Why's he got an Alonso jersey? That's Baltimore? Oh, that's a different Alonso. Yeah, we're going to have 2 more. Well, after today, we're going to have a game at 1 p.m. tomorrow. We're going to have a Friday, Saturday, Sunday game against the White Sox in Chicago. And we're back home. We're going to face the Brewers for 3 and the Astros for 3. It's not going to be easy, chat. Here comes Torrens up against Robbie Ray. There's a base hit down to center field over his head. It's a home run. It's a home run, chat. A dinger. A dinger by Louis Torrens. What'd I say? Let's get some pressure on this guy. We got the home run apple, chat. Oh shit, it's upside down. My bad. My fault, chat. It's upside down. Louis Torrens with a dinger. First pitch swinging right down the middle. He's trying to beat Fernando Tatis Jr. And you got him and we got Louis Torrens, chat. Let's go. Let's go, Torrens. We going down swinging, damn it. Gotta feel good for Torrens. That's the way to start off. And now we got the top of the order coming up. 62 pitches thrown for Robbie Ray. Lindor. Inside, ball 1. That's what I'm talking about. Curveball, inside, misses 1-0 to Francisco Lindor. I mean, the game is closer than you thought, man. We're just, as he misses outside, 2-0. He wants a new ball. Bro, you couldn't have done that with the bases loaded? Bro. Let's go, Terrence. We'll take that. We take those. In San Diego. Oh, there's a strike. 2-1. Lindor being selective with his pitches. 2-1. See if he gets a pitch to hit. There's a ground out to the pitcher for the first out. Come on, Lindor. Hit off the 408 mark. The center field wall. Louis Terrence. Who says the Mets don't have catchers? Bo Bichette swinging 0-1 on the curveball inside. Bo Bichette got 2 doubles today. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Bo. He's going to foul that off 0-2. Oh, 0-2 to Bo Bichette. 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. Pitch. Upstairs, 1-2. A walk would be lovely here. Benji giving him a high five. Louis Terrence looking like a relaxed uncle in the dugout. Upstairs, 2-2. Robbie Ray been missing. When he misses bad. So he had Bo Bichette in a 0-2 count. And he threw some non-competitive pitches. Now it's a 2-2 count.
Is your bullpen good?
I have no idea. That's what I'm wondering.
If we get to the bullpen,
Maybe. Oh my God, Bo swings at ball 3. Ragley Rodriguez. He looks like a nerd. What? I mean, does that look like intimidating to you? I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? I'd be damned if they got strikes me out. 2-2. Low, 3-2. Good work by Bo Bichette. Working it back to a full count. We need runners on the base pads, man. We need runners on top of the bases. 3-2. We'll see what Robbie Ray does. Pitch. There's going to be a fly ball out. Nice contact by Bo Bichette. Took it to center field. But he swung at ball 3, man. He swung at ball 3. The would-be ball 4 would have walked him, but he got in a full count and he flew out. Austin Warren and Jack Weisenberger warming up. What are you swinging at, Louis? Jesus. 0-1 to Roberts Jr. He's laughing. He's pissing me off today is what he's doing. Bro, it's in the dirt. What are you swinging at? How do you check swing a ball in the dirt? 0-1. Don't swing at it. Stop it. 1-1 to Roberts Jr. I mean, he's either going to strike out or hit a home run. We'll see. There's a pitch high in the sky, and it's going to be going back. He's going to catch on the warning track. Jesus. Another fly out. I was about to say, did I call that? I'm like, he's either going to strike out or hit it deep. There's no in between with this guy. That was some good contact. Louis Terrence brought the game to within 2 runs.
back in the game.
He did put us back in the game. 2 runs we're not out of it. And you're gonna have Benji, Alvarez, and Morel back up. I don't know, chat. It's looking like a freaking like a playoff game. It feels like. But Robbie Ray is handling us right now. Terren's got a solo dinger, but Lindor grounds out. And then Luis Roberts Jr. flies out. Bo Bichette flew out, both of them to center field. I kind of wanted to see that bullpen pitcher. But that's what I'm saying. We need to get runners on the bases. Make him throw more pitches. Stop striking out. Take the walk. You're down 3 runs. Bo Bichette swung at ball 3. And the next one was in the dirt. But jeez. But Zach Thornton, he gave us all he could. He's a rookie, man. He's a rookie going up against like a literal playoff team right now. And he went 5 innings, gave up 2 home runs. That was it. No more runs after that. They're going over the 2024 season. Look at Vientos. He was batting .327. 5 home runs? I thought it was more than that. Jack Weisenberger up. Jose Iglesias hugging Lindor. Come on, guys. You gotta win on OMG night, damn it. As Weisenberger's up there. Our bullpen is pretty good. That's one thing about our bullpen right now. I'm in shock of how good they are. As Jose Iglesias being interviewed by Steve Gelbs. Let me listen in real quick, chat. I called it home.
He's not playing anymore?
They said he retired.
Oh, wow.
He's calling it home. There's a strike outside part of the plate by Weisenberger. Yeah, he's just saying that he feels that it's home as Hayes grounds the ball out for a second strike, 0-2. Yeah, he's saying he feels the energy. He's saying that Iglesias is he's saying he feels like it's home. Shout out to Jose Iglesias, Mr. OMG himself. Oh my God. Todo lo malo se echa para allá. Those are the good times, chat. 0-2 to Hayes. Let's strike him out. And oh my God, outside 1-2. I was close. Let's go, Weisenberger. Weisenbergers. Ahead of the count to Hayes. And Hayes is going to pop one up. Ewing back there is going to make the catch. Let's go, AJ. You caught that one, Jack. He caught that one. So it's a 3-1 game. Still close. Trying to get out of this inning. We'll have Benji leading off. Benji Alvarez and Christopher Morel. Mets fans in the building. There's a strike. 0-1. Oh, he called it a ball. That's crazy. Freddie Furman with a 1-0 count. 1-0.
Close the door.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. Bro, that first pitch was a check swing strike. I don't care what they say. He was literally like chopping wood out there. 1-1 to Freddie Furman, the catcher, batting in the 8th spot. Pitch. Outside. 2-1. One and two, sorry. Not 2-1. It's 2-2. You could tell Jose Iglesias got the fresh cut in the barbershop. Los Dominicanos. A cut creators chat. So you got a 1-2 count against no 2-2. He's gonna throw a ball in the dirt. 3-2. Weisenberger, throw at him. Come on. You're not gonna walk the A guy. Full count to Furman, and there's gonna be a base hit right up the middle. Simeon fields it, but that's gonna be an infield single. So we got a base hit right up the middle. And so he's gonna run. You're gonna have a runner on first with the nine hitter coming up. Who's it gonna be? Like Cronenworth? Yeah, Cronenworth is up. He's got a hit today. Pitch. Inside 1-0. One and 0 to Cronenworth. Let's get it. There's a strike on the inside part of the plate. 1-1. Cronenworth is, yeah, that's what it is. 1-1 to Cronenworth. That's a hard name to say. There's a pitch inside. 2-1. And you don't want to face who's behind him. Tatis Jr. on deck, 2 for 3 today with 2 dingers. And he swings and misses, 2-2. I mean, fouls it off, 2-2. He swung at ball 3 there. Buddy, throw it to the outside part of the plate. He's already looking inside. Terren setting up a little bit right down the middle. Fastball, 2-2. He fouls it off. $16 pitches thrown for Cronenworth. And I think Robbie Ray's is going to be done. As he fouls it off, they'll do it again. Top of the 6th inning. Three-1 game. Padres with the lead. Top of the 6th. Runner on first. 2-2. 2 outs. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Weisenberger strikes out Cronenworth. Say that in a sentence 5 times fast. I bet you can't do it. Let's go, Weisenberger. I mean, our bullpen, like I said, it's shocking how we gave away Raley, we gave away Luke Weaver, we gave away Brazoban, basically gave away our bullpen, and we gave away Clay Holmes. Not that he's a bullpen, but and then the guys that we got. I mean, Stearns has not missed on the bullpen this year. He has not missed. feel like I'm behind. So you're gonna have Benji up at the plate against Robbie Ray. Let's go, Benji. We need some action. This lineup, it feels dead today. I don't know why though. It's a night game. Tuesday night at the fight. Wake up, Mets. Let's get our bats going. Y'all done this to me too many times this year. 1 run through 6. Jesus. Let's put up a crooked number here. Robbie Ray looks like he's done. Gonna be a nerd behind him. Let's get some runners on base and get to it. Alvarez, I need a home run, bro. But we take walks too.
No, we need runs.
We need runs. No, but he struck out on high pitches last time. Yo, bro, what is Gary Cohen doing? They're meeting the Hernandez family? Yo, the SNY is having a whole cookout during the game, chat. Oh, this is before the game. Robbie Reyes pitched 5 innings, give up 3 hits, 1 earned run. The 3 hits are two doubles to Bo Bichette and a Louis Terrence home run. Benji's got a fly out and a ground out. His fly out, I think, was to center field, so hopefully he can get under one. But I don't even want to run. I want base runners right now. Get some traffic on the bases. You're at home, Citi Field. This guy's throwing pitches way outside. I don't get it. Just get on base. 77 pitches thrown for Robbie Ray. The bullpen is already warmed up. 2-0. Just walk, Benji. This guy's not really... I can't believe this guy's throwing like this and we're not scoring on him. 2-0. Pitch. There's a strike. 2-1. Okay, he reached into his bag. .79 pitches thrown to Benji. There's a strike right down the middle. 2-2. I mean, Robbie Ray's hanging in there, man. I've been hearing people say that he sucks, but I remember that game in April we pitched against us. He wasn't bad. But we are also giving him breaks. As Benji's going to pop one out, fly out to center field. Oh my God, bro. This offense is killing me. I don't know. I kind of like what I want to do if I'm Alvarez. I see that he's throwing balls. He's going to throw this pitch out of the zone. Don't swing. Oh, no. He's okay. Yeah, Ray's in his bag. Robbie Ray's in his bag. So he threw 2 balls to Benji. Then he threw 2 strikes right down the middle. He starts off Alvarez with a strike right down the middle. Do that again. Outside. See? Jesus. It's like a mental battle. I thought he would have thrown it right down the middle one more time. 1-1 for Alvarez. Let's go, Frankie. Outside, 2-1. Catcher's trying to give him some time. 84 pitches thrown for Ray. Trying to get to the bullpen, but we need runners on base, man. That's the main thing. We're down 2 runs. A solo home run is not going to take away the lead. A 2-run dinger. Now we're talking. So Robbie Ray's up there. 2-1 count against Alvarez pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Perfect pitch on the outside part of the plate. Robbie Ray's doing his thing. I can't be mad at him. 2-2. He's going to throw upstairs. Way upstairs. 3-2. Full count for Alvarez. 3-2. Oh my God. Literally, Iglesias got me nervous up in this. Let's go. Robbie Ray versus Alvarez. It's going to be a fastball right down the middle. And it's going to be a ground out. Robbie Ray's doing his thing today. I can't be mad at him. He's pitching a damn gem. And we got a rookie going up against him. Christopher Morel. Well, I don't know, Chad. He looks tired. I would do a suicide squeeze, but Manny Machado's out there. He's got a gun. Upstairs, 1-0. Bro, he's missing so bad. Take a deep breath, kid. Who am I talking to? Him or me? Him or me? 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1. This guy is crazy. Christopher. Okay, he's from Santiago Dominic. La RD. La República Dominicana. Low. 2-1. If he throws a strike on the outside part of the plate, I'm walking off, chat. If he gets a strike on the outside part of the plate, then this guy's disgusting. Because he's just doing what he wants to do. And we got no answer for it. Bro, perfect pitch. That'll end the inning. Fly out. Tatis Jr. is going to be coming on up. And the Mets are dying a slow death, chat. Robbie Ray's killing us. He might pitch the 7th. Who would you want to go with? This guy Robbie Ray who's throwing dots? Or this nerd with glasses out there behind him? We might could get 2 runs off of him in like 2 swings. I don't know. But first, we got to get Robbie Ray out of the game. Damn it. Then we're going to have Simeon, Ewing, and Terrenz up in the 7th. I don't think they'll have Weisenberger against Tatis, but we'll see. Bo Jackson, speaking of Bo. Oh, it's hard to watch. This season has been hard to watch, honestly. They bring me in, they get my hopes up. And then it just get dominated by this random ass Robbie Ray twice. I saw it in April when he was with the Giants in San Francisco. April 2nd. We did win that next day, though. I remember it was a Sunday game. I was in my gazebo watching the game. The family was over. We beat the Giants. We were so happy, chat. That was in early April. Bro. They're leaving Weisenberger in against Tatis. There's a strike. 0-1. And I guess if I'm him, I'm just throwing it low in the zone, man. Hopefully he hits a chopper. 1-1. He misses. Low and away. Pitch. He fouls it off. 1-2. Tatis Jr. is literally winning the game for them. Hit an upper decker in the first. An Oppo Taco 2-run dinger. Rob Lindor of a grand slam. Like, bro. 1-2. Outside, 2-2. He looks locked in right now. Not gonna lie, he's got 7 home runs in August. So we're facing this guy when he's hot. As he finally flies out to Ewing for the first out. 1 out for the Padres in the top of the 7th. Mets got 9 outs to play with. This guy's been good too, man. Rengifo. Bro, tell me why I thought that was Renfro for a second. Not a second. For 7 innings, I thought it was Renfro. It's somebody else. Rengifo. There's a strike. 0-1. Weisenberg is trying to do his thing, man. Let's go, Weisenberger. He got in a little bit of trouble last inning, but he worked out of it. Oh, 0-1 pitch. Let's go. Low 1-1. This kid looks so young. Leave him alone, Chad. He's just a boy. 1-1. Fouled it off. 1-2. Oh, God. I guess I can get my hopes up one more time. If we get out of this inning, no runs, maybe we'll do something, Chad. La madre. Can we get some action out there? Is there anybody out there? Can they hear me is what I want to know. As he bounces the ball in the dirt. 2-2. Oh my goodness. Two and 2 to Rengifo. Throws it low in the dirt. 3-2. Now that's what we're kind of waiting for. We're kind of waiting for the ball to drop. Like, is it possible that our bullpen could be this good after giving away our complete bullpen? And then our new bullpen is going to be good? They have been. So, we're just kind of waiting for them not to be, because they shouldn't be, really. Honestly, these are like, they're all kind of backups. But they've been pitching just as good as before the trade deadline. 3-2, arguably better. We'll see, man. 3-2 to Rengifo. He walks him. I would have challenged that. That was kind of close. Andy Green trying to be a little greedy. 30 pitches thrown for Weisenberger. He's going to leave him in there. Against Manny Machado. They're going to have a pinch runner in there. Bowen. We'll see if Terrence can have some magic.
Let's die.
Pitch. There's a strike. 0-1. Oh, they got Mason Miller over there. Jesus. 1-1. To Machado. I said this the last inning. Hopefully, he can grind into a double play. Damn it. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. 2-1. Missed outside. Take care of him, Andy. Take him out. We can't be too greedy right now. 2-1. 33 pitches thrown for Weisenberger. He got 4 outs. I don't know how much more he wants to see. We'll see if the runner will be going. Oof. It was close, but we need a quicker tag than that. Padres with the 3-1 lead. Top of the 7th, 1 on, 1 out. 2-1 count to Manny Machado. Outside, 3-1. And Andy Green is just sleeping out there. Machado's in a favorable count. He can just wait on the strike. And I'm waiting too, chat. I'm just waiting. Seeing what's going to happen. Walk. Could have predicted it. Take him out. What more do you want to see? He already gave you 4 outs. Thank you, Andy. Fucking 2 batters too late. So Weisenberger pitches well. His manager fell asleep for 2 batters, but 35 pitches. He gave up no runs, but he's got runners on first and second. We'll see if the bullpen can bail him out. As Jeffrey Yan is going to come in. Oh my God, indeed. Well, at least it'll be fun. It won't be boring, chat. This 103-mile fastball will either be a strikeout or a home run. Either way, it's going to leave out the park fast if it does. Hopefully he can find the strike zone. He's been struggling with that. Big Pokemon was good, man. Keep the kid in. Let the kids play type of season. He was, I mean, I was kind of with it, but he was missing the strike zone. He wasn't really challenging the batters, so you just would have had a bunch of base runners and him just missing the strike zone. At what point is that leaving him in or just messing with his confidence? He pitched well in the first inning, so I would focus on that and keep it moving, man. The whole bullpen is rested. He was almost reminding me of like Nolan McLean when Nolan doesn't have it, you know, and he can't find the strike zone. You just got to take him out. Like he's not gonna find it, and they got to go back to the lab with the pen and the pad and see what's going on. So we got Jeffrey Yan and Dominicano throwing that heat. We'll see, chat. We shall see. I only got to celebrate for 3 at-bats. 1 Terren's home run and 2 bold doubles. Here comes Jeffrey Yan with a 1.8 ERA. But he's got 5 walks, 4 hits, 6 Ks. It's been nothing but... And there's a base hit. That'll score a run, I think. Ewing's going to throw it home. Terren's unable to make the tag. Ewing threw it a little too far down the first baseline. And that's why they got a pinch runner. So 4-1 San Diego. And then let's go.
Just one.
I told you to be fast, chat. San Diego with the 3-run lead. Jeffrey Yan. Fastball right down the middle. Strike one. To Jackson Merrill. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts today. He's been struggling, but the Padres have not. Got a bunch of hits off us. There's a strike. 0-2. So top of the 7th inning. They got 1 out. Runners on first and second. 0-2 to Jeffrey Yan. Misses outside. 1-2. Big Pac in the building. Oh my God. What a game. 1-2. Struck him out. Yan did the slide. I mean, he gets fired up. I don't know. I don't get it. Your first pitch, you gave up a base hit. You gave up another run in a tight game. You strike out Jackson Merrill for the 4th time. And he does a little slide. Xander Bogaerts up at the plate. And he's going to foul it off 0-1. Like I said, Mets got 3 outs to play with. Other than that, we'll see what happens, chat. It is what it is.
Did you ask?
0-1 to Xander. Pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. The Padres fighting for their wild card spot. Mets fighting for pride at this point. Jeffrey Yan, 0-2 count to Bogaerts. Pitch. It's going to be a ground ball to Bo. That'll end the inning. So 4-1. And we're going to see Simeon, Ewing, and Terrans up at the plate. Mets have the type of offenses like just like put me out of my misery. If you don't want to hit, just put me out of my misery. That's the type of offense they have. And I still watch, chat. Jesus. It's a sickness, they say. The orange and blue. In the veins. It won't leave. And I think Robbie Ray's going to pitch again. He's going to be throwing a ball upstairs and then a dot at the corner, at the outside part of the plate. A ball hitting the umpire, 2-1, and a dot right down the middle. And we don't swing at the dot. We swing when he throws it upstairs, bro. Trying to throw an axe at the ball. Robbie Ray pitched the gem. He gave up a home run to Luis Torrens Jr. A few doubles to Bo, but everyone else in the lineup just fell asleep. Lindor couldn't come back after that grand slam almost. Why are they showing Cam Schlittler? Oh my God. 3 outs to play with. See if we can get some offense, make it close. I'd rather lose 4-3 than 4-1. I mean, at home in Citi Field, you guys showing up like this. Bragley Rodriguez, 2.09 ERA. I want to say they have the best bullpen in baseball, honestly. 2.9, 2.09. Pretty good. And Simeon is up there trying to see what he can do. No pinch hitter in sight. Nobody. Ball downstairs, 1-0. One to know to Simeon. Pop, fly. That'll be foul. 1-1. A win would have been nice. But a loss is a loss. What can you say? We're going up against Bradley Rodriguez. And if you don't get your runs now, you're going to be going up against Mason Miller throwing bombs. And Simeon just wants to go home, chat. He's safe. Oh my God, on a Padres error. Padres falling asleep too. As a ball pops up out the glove and we have a base runner at first base. For the first time ever. E6. E6 by the shortstop. Simeon will be on third. Hey, Simeon, try not to get thrown out there. Jesus. Steve Gelbs is interviewing some Met fans. Bro, just go get a soda real quick, man. We're trying to come back in this game. Ewing up at the plate. Outside, 1-0. Ewing with the good eye, man. Ewing 0 for 1 today. He's got a walk today. Ewing trying to sell out for his team. Pitch. Upstairs. Fouls it off. 1-1. 98-mile-an-hour heat. A double would be nice, Ewing. Just saying. 248 batting average. That means he's due for a hit, chat. He'll go 1 for 4, rugged raw. 1-1 to Ewing. Let's go, Ewing. 2-1 to Ewing, outside. Let's get it, damn it. 2-1 to my man AJ Ewing. Hay que hacer algo, pues. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Yeah, he has trouble hitting that off-speed pitch. Like that, like a slider. 2-2 though. We'll see what he does. Oh, struck him out on a pitch in the dirt by Ewing. It was fun. What are you swinging at, you? You're better than that, bro. Ugh. He's jumping on the plate. He knew he shouldn't have done that. Honestly, I would have called for a suicide squeeze right there. Terrence is up. Takes ball 1 outside. 1-0. Terrence is 1 for 2 with a solo dinger. 7 home runs all season. What are the odds that he goes back to back? Pitch. Low. 2-0. In the 7th inning.
That's what we did last time.
2-0. Let's go. Let's go. No, I don't have my brother cat.
What's going on?
Not this one. Talking about 2-1. 2-1 to Louis Terrence. Miss it. Outside, 3-1. Let's go. I put the bad juju on them, chat. 3-1. This pitch got to be right down the middle, Louis. He might go back to back right here. 3-1 to Rodriguez. He was warming up for too long. He was in a pressure cooker. And he missed it. 98 mile an hour right down the middle. Damn it, Terrence. That was the pitch to hit. My niece. 3-2. We're gonna see what we gonna do, chat. We shall see. Dadnell Nunez up at the warming up. Three, two. Walk them. No. Single.
Where is it?
Single, chat. Un single. I think it's up there.
Where?
High in the sky. I think it's up on the top right. So you got runners at the corners. Bets are cooking. We cooking up something nice. Runners at the corners, 1 out. Oh no, runner on first and second. And they're gonna go talk to the bullpen pitcher. Or are they gonna take him out? I don't know. Who is that? All right, chat. I'm getting my rally cap, man. Ah, the disrespect to the Jet Green. I was going now, I'm back. All right, chat. I think I gotta take this tag off. Let me see. Take my white tag off.
Oh. The white one?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Oh, put my runner on second.
Oh, sorry.
Is that Mason Miller coming in? Let me check my MLB app, chat. I know they're not doing that. If they are, they're tryhards. That's what I'll say. Oh no, Morejon. Morejon is coming in against Francisco Lindor. No. So Morejon is gonna pitch. And Lindor's trying to get ready. Lindor's been hitting walk-offs. He's been hot. He got robbed of a grand slam. He's been getting good vibes, good energy. If the Mets are going to make a run, you got to say, why not Lindor? Adrian Morejon with a 2.71 ERA. 10 Ks per 9, 1.07 whip. 0.555 opponent OPS. What does that mean? He's okay, chat. Looks like he throws heat. But Lindor has hit a lot of upper decker home runs up in his piece. Here comes the first pitch. Upstairs. Strike one. Top of the zone. Lindor is 0 for 3 today. Bro, top of the order did what they had to do. They got on base. I ain't mad at you. Inside, 1-0. 1-1. I'm mad at Ewing a little bit. He might have been able to work a walk, but It is what it is. It's behind us. You got runners on first and second, one out, bottom of the seventh. Mets down 4-1. Pitch to Lindor, swing and a miss, 1-2. Lindor missed a 99-mile-an-hour heater right down the middle. One and two. Morejon pitch to Lindor. Upstairs, he pops it, flies out. That'll be the second out of the inning. Oh, yeah. The Simeon E6. Ewing strikeout. Terens single. Lindor fly out. And it's all gonna rest on Bo's shoulders. Hey, Bo. Let's go. All the Met fans are standing up. They're like, come on, Bo. Let's get it started in here. You know what would be interesting? Actually, no, I don't want to see that. We need Bo to get a hit. Let's go, Bo. He's going to throw that heat at you, Bo. We need Bo to go long, Bo. Swing and a miss. He's swinging out of his shoes. 0-1. Simeon's going to rob a base. Good call, Simeon. Which means Bo doesn't have to do much. Just hit a single. You don't have to hit a home run no more. They're already expecting it. That's why they threw the curveball at you. 0-1. They got my man Bo looking stupid right now. We'll see what he does. Maybe fastball right down the middle again? No. Curveball again. Got you looking even more stupid, Bo. Hold the bat. I mean, that must be hard to when you're in there. But this Mets team got no life, man. 0-2. We'll see what you're going to do. Hopefully he leaves a hanger. Fouls it off. Same pitch. Mets are 0 for 9 with runners in scoring position tonight. It's terrible. Literally hard to watch. So Bo hits 2 doubles with nobody on base. But with runners at the corners, he's going to struggle against Morejon. Hopefully he leaves a hanger here. Pitch to Bo. Bo. Oh, strikeout. That's it for Bo. Down goes Bo. And I'm not surprised, Chad. Don't worry, you got Lou, Bob, Benji, and Frankie up after that. Luis Roberts Jr. Freaking done nothing today. In the 8th, Morejon comes in and does back-to-back Ks against Lindor. Not Lindor. Lindor flew out. Oh no, Bo. Let them know that it's time to go, Jack. I mean, Simeon gets on an error. Ewing freaking strikes out at a ball in the dirt. Could have been ball 3. Terens gets a single. He did what he's supposed to do. Top of the order comes up, and they come up limp. Nothing, no action, no wood, no lumber. And then we're going to put Dednell Nunez in there, trying to see if we can hold it for another inning. But you can't waste these opportunities. If they're going to make an error, you got to make sure that guy scores. He even stole third. He was on third base, Bo. All you needed to do was a little single. But Bo was trying to hit a 3-run homer. The pitcher knew it. He was throwing in the dirt. And Bo was unable to adjust. He had him waiting on that slider that he was throwing. And then he threw a fastball, struck him out. But it's going to be the top of the 8th. We'll see where we go, chat. This one might be for the books. I don't know what we doing, chat. Yeah, Tatis robbed Lindor of a grand slam. That was our chance. But we gotta have more than one chance, though. 0-1 to Mr. Hayes. Dead nail Nunez on the mound. 1-1. 97-mile-an-hour fastball. Austin Hayes is 1 for 3 with a single today. Batting 7th in the lineup. Pitch. Check swing. Fouled it off. 1-2. 1-2. Freddie Fermin up behind him. Pitch. He's going to pop it. Fly out to center field. That'll be an out. Some good practice for Deadnell Nunez here. Fresh off his injury. Made a few appearances from the bullpen. Feels like he's been injured forever. He pitched in 2024. They got Freddie Freeman in there. Furman. And he's going up against Deadnell Nunez. Pitch, strike one at the top of the zone, 98-mile-an-hour heat. Strike two. Nice slider by Deadnell. Yeah, that was the game, chat. 0-2 to Furman. Outside, 1-2. That was the game. I mean, we had a chance to get that grand slam, and we haven't made noise since. Really. We had like 10 runners on base, 9 runners on base. It's been crazy. Ay, ay, ay. Let's go, Mets. Nunez gets him to pop up. I like Nunez, man. He'll be good in 2027. So bottom of the 8th, you got 2 outs. Jake Cronenworth up at the plate. 1 for 3 with a single today. Let's go, Jake. See what you could do against Deadnell. Batting .228. Ground ball right to Morel. He's going to take it. And you're going to have Luis Roberts Jr., Benji, and Francisco Alvarez coming up. Let's see what we do, chat. Even though what we do is wrong. I don't know. We'll see how this ends. At least it's been quick. 2 hours and 30 minutes. San Diego probably got a good bullpen too. I mean, they got Mason Miller in the 9th, so if you don't do anything here in the 8th, it's not looking good for the Metsies. We're trying to go on a run. You know, obviously you can't win them all, but with a game like this, you were down 1-0 for a long time. Had chances to get Robbie Ray out of there early. Threw a lot of pitches. He was throwing wild. He was throwing a lot of balls, more balls than strikes at one point. And then the Mets they let him lock in, bro. They let him lock in.
What the heck?
I don't know where that is. They're probably are they in Flushing Meadow Lake?
The Hudson, whatever.
The Hudson River?
Supposed to be swimming in or something, or the west something. I don't know.
That's the East River.
Oh,
Don't be swimming in the East River, Chad. You come out looking like a monster. I'm a beast. You know who's not a beast? Luis Roberts Jr. Tell you that right now. He's had so many chances to help us. And he just gets out. I mean, bro, you think by luck you just turn on one and hit a home run. He did take a ball to the warning track last time. Speaking of, there's a ball hit to the outfield, and that'll be a home run. How can we take those, Luis? Luis heard me. Luis heard me. Apple taco for Luis Roberts Jr. Let's go, Luis. Why couldn't you do that when we had runners on base? But a solo dinger, high fastball. Luis Roberts Jr. takes that to the Apple chat. Let's go. Home run for the Mets. 4-2 game, bottom of the 8th. And Benji will be coming on up. Benji. Let's go, Benj. Do the same thing and make this a game, damn it. Morejon with 9 pitches thrown. Inside, ball, strike 1. Honestly, Morejon got a little too excited there. But he was missing a little bit in the 7th inning. We were just unable to take those walks. Benji's 0 for 3 today with 2 flyouts and a ground out. I want to say he's got a streak going. I'm not sure if it ended yesterday. But he's struggling right now, 1-2. Fouled it off. You got to be strong to do that. He got down and got it low on the outside part of the bat and muscled it to the opposite field. You got to bench a lot of weight. As Benji fouls it off again. You got to be benching a lot of weight to do that. That's not easy. That's usually like a pop out. I thought it was a pop out off the bat, but it just left the park early. Luis Roberts Jr. is a good friend of Juan Soto's. They were practicing in the offseason. And here comes the pitch to Benji. Struck him out. Ay, Benji. Benji just looks overmatched right now. 4-2. We got 5 outs to play with. Ugh. Try to turn on the ball inside. Bro, you don't have to swing at that. You got to think any any base runners, they might have Mason Miller coming in. Here comes Alvarez. Pitch. Inside, 1-0. 99-mile-an-hour fastball. I feel like Benji was a little too aggressive in that at bat. Too much, Benji. 1-0 by Alvarez. Pitch. That was right down the middle. 1-1. And with a 4-2 lead, why not throw the ball right down the middle? That's what I'm thinking. I mean, if he hits it, he hits it. But there you go. Strike 2 to Alvarez. The pitch selection by San Diego has been pretty good. Mets have been guessing all night. 1-2. Downstairs, 2-2. He tries to get him again with the same pitch. Hopefully he throws like a ball outside here. Pitch. Upstairs. There you go. Full count. Now he's got to throw a strike. He looks a little winded there. So now if I'm Alvarez, I'm gonna sit on the fastball right down the middle. If not, just don't even swing. That could have been. That was a fastball right down the middle, 100 mile an hour. Little late, fouled it off. Hopefully with that heat though, maybe he could just throw it a little bit higher and take a walk. Because we need base runners. And there go Mason Miller warming up. Jesus. That's going to be a fly out. So Luis Robert Jr. woke me up and then Frankie put me back to sleep. Fly out, strikeout. A dormir, chat, a dormir. And this guy throws straight heat. Fuck. His name is Mason Miller. El doble M. Inside to Morel, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 with a walk today. Let the kids play, they say. So we're going to see what happens. Inside 2-0. Simeon's on deck. Pitch. It's going to be a fair ball. That's a fair ball. He's a single. Good job by Christopher Morel. He hit a bullet down the line. That's definitely fair. Machado did well to knock it down, but he could not get him out. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Se cayó? And you got the mighty Simeon up at the plate.
Mini vientos.
Mini vientos. Reached on an error and a stolen base. 14 home runs for Simeon. And we're going to Mason Miller, chat.
Come on, Simeon. Bring us back in that game.
This guy, bro. Oh, hell no. This is getting ridiculous. Only the best closer in the league. They said he threw 150 pitches of more than 100 miles an hour. That ain't normal, chat. They're going to leave him in there, I think. Okay. They say, hey, man, take a breath. This guy Simeon, he's old. He's like, used to be on the Rangers and stuff. You can get him out. Just take a deep breath. You got this. Simeon's like, okay, young blood. See if I don't take you to the back of the shed and beat your ass. See if I don't put hands and feet on you. I'm a grown man, I put hands on you. Tap dance on you. Chill? They've been chilling all game. We're supposed to chill still. Swing and a miss for Simeon. Whoo, don't throw that ball inside. He'll hit that. He likes that inside pitch fastball. He can hit a 2-run dinger off you if you throw there. They're setting up inside again. Pitch. Low. 1-1. Good eye, Simeon. Think about a veteran. It's not too easy to get him out because they're kind of smart. You can't fool them like you can like a rookie. He fooled my man Benji. 1-1. Pitch. Bear. Foul ball. I thought it was a base hit. 1-2. Simeon down to his final strike. This guy's throwing 100. Jesus. Forget about Mason Miller. This guy Morejon is throwing straight up heat out there. Simeon, can you have a moment? Downstairs, 2-2. And Morejon is throwing out of his shoes. Simeon has seen it all before. Old bull. Old bulldog. Been there, done that. This kid doesn't scare him. Pitch. Inside, 3-2. Good eye by Simeon. Full count. Catcher's going up to talk to the pitcher again. About what? I don't know. Oh no, they're not going to talk. They just going to handle business, chat. AJ Ewing on deck. We'll see what happens, chat. 3-2. Simeon. Pitch. Fouled it off. Simeon said, I'm staying alive. Staying alive. Simeon trying to stay alive up in his piece. Full count, 3-2. Morejon is trying to throw the ball right. He's throwing out of his shoes at him. 3-2. Morel will be running. Upstairs, he walked him. That's what I needed. That's what I needed, Morejon. Si es que me le gusta. Morejon trying to get too cute. Almost hit the umpire in the face, and he said, "Ball 4. Watch it, kid. He almost hit me in the face mask." And they're going to bring Mason Miller, I would imagine, against AJ Ewing. You think? I don't know. He's not moving. They're going to leave him in there. AJ, what do you say?
Down, AJ.
Take a deep breath, AJ. Strike. Right down the middle. AJ stares at it. 0-1. Runners on first and second. 2 out. Bottom of the 8th inning. Padres said, "We got this." AJ says, "Damn it, I want to hit today. Can I just get one?" You had your chances, AJ. He's locking in. Pitch. Upstairs. Outside. 1-1. Just missed outside. Good pitch to take, AJ. Good eye. Good eye at the plate. That one took balls to not swing at that. Hopefully he swings it right. He throws it right down the middle. What are they doing? They keep pausing. Morejon has thrown 33 pitches. The umpire's like, "Yo, stop stopping the game. You're cheating right now. Cheater!" The umpire's trying to start that pitch clock. 1-1 to AJ. Here comes the pitch. Upstairs, 2-1. AJ's got a good eye at the plate. And freaking Terrenz is up on deck. 2-1. You got to give him a pitch to hit here, I would think. Kodai Senga getting ready. Kodai, where you going? Koda's like, I'm coming, goddamn. Pitch. Strike, 2-2. Nice pitch by Morejon. Strike 2 with the knees, chat. Ewing, the future of the Mets. The future of the Mets outfield. He's going to take a 2-2 pitch. Fouled it off right down the middle. 99-mile-an-hour heat. Fights it off. He's staying alive. Morejon is shaking his head. Get set. Wind up. The pitch. Missed it. 3-2. Just missed. Oh my God, Ewing. I would have swung at that. I would have struck out. I would have been walking to the dugout by now. That was too close. I would have waved at it. I would have said, okay, I see you tomorrow. We play. AJ Ewing. AJ Ewing. 37 pitches for Morejon. He looks gassed. 3-2 pitch. Full count. Runners will be going. Ewing freaking strikes out on a pitch that almost hit his face. He does that. He does that, chat. Morejon knows he missed, and he's lucky he was facing a rookie. Oh, God, Ewing, you kill me sometimes. That ends the inning. And now we got to go up against Mason Miller. That was ball 4. He just waved at it. Damn it, Big U. Damn it. Now Kodak going to pitch the 9th. He's going up against the top of the order. I guess this is interesting. People are saying Kodak is going to be the new closer. Bro, he's got 3-4 saves. What are we talking about? I mean, I think we need a bigger sample size. So this will be interesting. They're going to try to tack on an insurance run. And the Mets have 3 outs to play with. It'll be Terrence, Lindor, Bo, and Lupa. So at least by loading the bases, at least by getting some base runners, they took care of the bottom of the order. So if Terrence can somehow get on base, Lindor would be the tying run at the plate. Up against Mason Miller. Jesus. I mean, if Mason Miller's throwing 110, oh, they're leaving my man Dead Nail out there. That's what I'm talking about, chat. That's what I'm talking about. This is what I want to see. I don't really want to see Kodak right now. Fernando Tatis Jr. robbed us of this game. MVP of the game. Clutch man of the game. Going up against a Deadpool, Deadshot, Dead Nail Nunez. With a 96-mile-an-hour heater, he fouls it off 0-1. Tatis Jr. Shake his dread. Shake his dread. Shake my dread. Getting ready. Locking into the box. His dread. He's a dreadhead. King of the dreadheads. He's chewing his gum. He's doing everything but looking at the Dead Nail. Standing on the bump. Seeing if he can't hit a 3rd home run today. That's what he's trying to do. And Dead Nail about to throw that slider. Right up the middle. Bye-bye, Tatis. Who up next? Dead Nail Nunez got 4 outs in a row, chat. Let's get it. My man, Dead Nail. That used to be Diaz back in the day. Back in 2024, I remember it just like it was the other day. Jason Bowen coming up like, oh, shit, they had me pinch running. Now I gotta go up against this monster right here. Looking like Diaz too, just a little bit lighter. Here comes the pitch. And he hits a double down the line. Come on, Bo, look alive out there. What you looking at? Ewing's gonna throw him out. Don't be running on Ewing like that, bro. What's wrong with you? Get your ass back to the dugout. The hell, bro? What the hell? Coach, go talk to this boy. All you had to do was run to first. You gonna get thrown out by Ewing again. Come on, dog. Ewing was like, yo, I know you are not about to do that to me. Simeon with a great tag, too. Good job, old man. That tag on that boy. He slid way too early, too. That nail fired up. That nail said, yo, Bo, look alive out there. But Ewing got my back. Manny Machado takes the ball deep. And that'll leave the puck. Jesus. Don't forget about Manny Machado out there. He hits home runs too, chat. 24 solo home runs for Manny Machado. I don't know what they're doing with Dead Nail. Like, why do you want to get 6 outs from him? He already got 3. He should be the closer. He should be pitching the 9th. 3 outs. You want to get 6. I mean, he's got 14 pitches thrown, but I don't know. It's like he just came off the injury, the Tommy John. He was missing for like a year and a half. And Andy Green is trying to make him the long man. I don't get it. That's not Tobias Myers out there. Oh my God, but he's nasty. As Ty France loses his bat. He said, where the hell was that pitch? Look at this. Oh no, that was the home run. Bro, we had so many chances to win this game too. Kidding me with this lineup. Joke of a lineup it is, man. 5-2. 0-1 to Ty France. He lost his bat. He got it back. He had to go pick up his bat right by third base. That's dangerous, Ty France. Hold on to your bat. Pitch. Fouled it off. 0-2. Could you imagine that outfield for DR? Juan Soto and Fernando Tatis Jr. Come on, dog. That's insane. Manny Machado playing third. Struck him out. That's what I'm talking about, Dead Nail. And Ty France throws his bat. Look at that nail locked in. So you ain't hitting this, dog. You're not Manny Machado. You're Ty France. Anyways, we're down by 3 runs. Going to the bottom of the 9th. You got Terrence, Lindor, Bo, Lou Bob. Load up the bases. Lou Bob hit another grand slam. What are we talking about? At least it's close, chat. At least I saw some fight in the end. They're saying, hey, you feeling good today? I got that flash, you know. Oh, man. Well, the rally cap was good for one solo dinger. Come on, Lindor. He robbed you. Get another one. Get another one, Lindor. We're going up against Mason Miller, too. This is about to be interesting to watch. I'll see. I don't know. I haven't seen Mason Miller pitch in a while. He just looks scary. They used to have a guy, Musgrove, on San Diego. He annihilated us in the playoffs one time. And we're like, yo, check his ears. His ears were bloodshot red, like they were bleeding, chat. And then they were checking his ears. We thought he had like Vaseline on that shit so he can grip the ball or something. But they checked his ears and they said his ears were fine. And it looked normal to me though. And then he was like, yeah, they try to say I'm cheating. They're just sore losers. I'm like, bro, why are your ears so red anyway? That's weird. But Mason Miller coming up. Fufa Lee smelling a walk-off. That's what I'm talking about. Against Mason Miller, 0.88 ERA. Jesus. Lord have mercy. And Jared Young makes an appearance. Straight from Canada, chat. We flew him in from the Niagara Falls. Upstairs, 1-0. Jeez, that was a nice little change up there. God. 87-mile-an-hour change. 1-0 to Jared Young. Here comes the pitch. Upstairs, 2-0. That's my only hope, that he could just come in wild. Somebody got to be wild up in this piece. Throwing a 102-mile-an-hour fastball upstairs. Good luck getting that one. We'll see if he throws low in the third. Pitch. Oh, my God. He's going back to the warning track, and that'll be the first out. Damn it, Jared. Could have let him throw another one. And Lindor is going to be up 0 for 4 today for Lindor. Robbed of a grand slam by Fernando Tatis Jr. Yeah, man. Yo, Lee, you doing your research for the Fantasy Football League? Heard of Josh Allen? He about to run everybody over this year. Lindor takes the first pitch for a strike on the outside part of the plate. 100-mile-an-hour cheese. Jesus. What could you do with that? Wave at it and hope it connects? Lindor's 0-1. He calls for time. He's going to fasten his gloves. Their Padres are 54-0 when leading from the 8th. I see why. 0-1 to Lindor. Pitch. Bang. Upstairs, 1-1. 102-mile-an-hour fastball. Come on, Lindor, go up and get it, damn it. Just throw your bat at it. 1-1. Do not let it hit you. Outside, 2-1. I mean, you can't walk anybody in this situation. You just got those strikes. It makes no sense. Honestly, it made no sense that Jared Young swung at that 2-1 pitch. Just take it, bro. Oh my God, nasty change. 2-2. That was the pitch to hit. 88-mile-an-hour change. He said, I'm a changed man. Look at the range, man. I got the game plan. What's the game plan? What's the mathematics, Lindor? Upstairs, 3-2. Throwing that cheese. What we gonna do, Lindor? Represent, represent. Any day could be a last in the jungle. On the humble rumble. Young man rumble. And Lindor is trying to tussle, tumble. As long as you don't fumble, man, let's go. Get on base. A solo home run does nothing right now. We gotta get on base. But this guy's throwing 102. Oh my God. 103. He struck him out. I ain't mad at you. I mean, that was ball 4. But at least I get to my bedtime earlier, chat. Jesus. Why? Why swing? It's like eye level, and they're swinging at it. Last out, Bo Bichette, up at the plate. Oh my God, he almost hit the lady in the back. You saw that?
Oh. Working.
That was bad. 1-0. That's scary. The fact that he could throw 103, but the fact that he could locate it too, that's nuts. The lady's already scared. Oh my God. 1-1, change up at the top of the zone. Bo, you just gotta swing at it, Bo. What we doing? You rather have the 88 changeup or the 102 cheese? Oh my God, he's swinging out of his shoes. 2-2, 1-2. Ay, ay, ay. Bo said I ain't going down without a fight. He got 2 doubles today. 1-2 to Bo. Let him know. Oh, that was a pitch to hit. 88-mile-an-hour changeup right down the middle. Bo, just poke it. Poke it to first base. Poke it to right field, I mean. You got the San Diego fans celebrating in our stands. What the hell are we waiting for? Cook and roll with the Brooklyn boy. Outside, 2-2. This guy's a little wild, man. I would not feel comfortable sitting behind the home plate right there. 2-2. There you go. Struck him out. That'll end the game. 5-2. Padres take the win. Mets never really woke up. They got a solo home run by Torrens and Luis Roberts Jr. Tatis had 2 home runs on us. Rob Lindor of a grand slam. That'll be the game, folks. Holla at me. You gotta believe.